Speaking of somebody who's very, very healthy, Beth, I just wondered if you would share a little bit about your journey, somebody that coaches others in well-being and why it made sense to you.
Yeah, how long have I got? Just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's frozen. Okay, here we are. Well, just to cut a long story short, then I've been a teacher I was a teacher for 20 years. I'm not teaching anymore. But while I was teaching, I don't know if any of you know any teachers, but they're probably quite stressed out and exhausted, which is what I know. There's a couple of teachers in the team, actually, or ex-teachers. So, stress levels were to the max, 2 young children, head of 2 departments, working really hard, evenings, weekends, and just finding myself really stressed out. So I knew that something had to change. And I was searching for health answers. One of my sons was developing a little bit of eczema, really resonated with what Hayden was saying. And my son was nowhere near as bad as your daughter, but it's really agonizing to see them just scratching and not being able to stop. And they wake up in the morning and they've been scratching through the night and they don't even know it's just horrendous. But Jimmy's is a lot better now as well. So yeah, there were some little health niggles in our family. So I was just researching sort of food and well-being and natural kind of things. And that led me down the health road. And I certified myself to become a holistic wellness coach, and really looked at nutrition, and all the learning I was doing was leading to, well, we've got so many toxins in us, and the food isn't nutritious enough to allow us to detoxify effectively. Plus we've got all this stress, overloading our bodies at the moment as well, 21st century living. So I was looking at what we should be eating and listening to all these scientists and doctors saying, well, we should be eating up to 10 portions of fruits and vegetables a day. So I put us all on a vegan diet, looking for all the nutrients, all the vegetables, just trying so hard to make sure we were having more fruits and vegetables in a variety of diets. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't feed us the 10 portions of fruits and vegetables a day. I just couldn't do it. And even though we've got an ultra healthy diet, just no way I could do it. And then actually, while I was working through all this, I met Chloe at an event, and she was doing a salad event. And I asked her what she did, and she said, "Oh, I've got fruit and veg in a capsule." I was like, "What? Well, this is brilliant. I need this in my family, please. I'll have that for myself, my husband, my kids." And obviously then, so I've been on the capsules for about 3 years. I haven't got an amazing transformation story. It did help my son's eczema, and it's helped just keep up. It's helped I've got clearer skin and everything, but I never had an amazing transformation story. But my story is that I was really looking for something like this because I had learned about diet and knew how deficient we were. And when this came along, I thought that's exactly what I need. And so then I came on board with the company because I wanted to share it with health coaching clients, because what we see a lot of is people know what they shouldn't be eating. They know they've got to cut out pizza, or they might need to cut out dairy and things like this. They need to cut out the chips out on a Friday night and whatever, but they are struggling to add in the nutrients that they really need. And this is a really simple, quick step that everybody can do. It doesn't take months to implement like a whole lifestyle change does. So this is a really nice, simple step that's going to give such big bang for your buck, that everybody can do. Came on board with the company, and yeah, I sort of found my tribe. I didn't know if you wanted me to speak about the business, Chloe, or if that's to leave it there.
You can share a little bit about,
just briefly then, just like teaching PE. Like, I don't miss teaching at all, but something I absolutely loved about teaching was working in a PE department and just being really close with those sort of 4 or 5 girls every day, having a chat, going to the office. And I really missed that. And when I was working on my own, I don't get that. But now I feel like, as I've come on board with the B plan, I've got that tribe. I've got that kind of back and forth with girls that I'm really close with on the team. We went to Brighton last weekend for the convention. It was so much fun. And you've probably seen pictures on Facebook if you're friends with any of us, but it was brilliant. I feel like I found my tribe. And so, which has brought me community. That's what I'm really grateful for on the business side.
Oh, thanks so much, Beth. Yeah, Beth and I mean, it's weird. I probably speak more than I speak to my husband. Every day. I love it. So
Ash would agree.
Ash would agree. Thank you so much, Beth, for sharing it. And it's been amazing how the transition you've made from teaching to coaching to just following what you really want to be doing. It's it's inspired. Thank you so much, hon.